Hi everyone, it's Miss Elizabeth at the Walker School Garden, Rogue Valley Farm to School. Thought I'd come out on a rainy day and see what it was looking like in the garden. So let's take a little walk around. Here we are. You can probably hear the sound of the rain. And here's our bed full of calendula flowers. So this is so beautiful, look at that. And most of you will recognize calendula because we've talked about them and looked at them before, but if you remember, all the petals of these are edible. Nom nom nom. So you can eat those. They're really great in salad. If you have salad or have some calendulas you can pick to put in your salad. What else is going on in the garden here? We have some chard here that has gotten so tall and it's getting ready to make some seeds. So some of us were just talking about what is an annual and what's a perennial, and you might remember annuals live for 1 year and perennials live for lots and lots of years. So things like big oak trees like that one are perennials, and things like our calendula over there are annuals. But then there's a tricky little category, things like kale and chard, that are called biennials. So they live for a year where they just make the leaves, and then the second year that they're alive, they make the tall stem and they make their seeds. And then they'll go to seed and die, and the next generation will grow out of their seeds. So let's see, more calendulas growing in our garden. Some sunflowers are starting to come up. Remember how big the sunflowers were last fall when we started school? So they dropped some seeds and the volunteers are starting to come up. And there's more sunflower seeds over here, or sunflower plants, volunteers coming up over here. And ooh, look what I see coming up in the garden. You see that? A strawberry. That looks so yummy. Ooh, here's some nice lemon balm coming up here. So this one, if you rub the leaves and then give a little smell, oh, it smells like lemons. It's really nice in tea, and you can also put it in salad. What else is growing? Oh my goodness, look at our fava bean patch. It's so big. And if we come in close, you can see it made some fava beans. Super cool. So you can still, if you remember, you can eat the leaves of these. They're tasty. It looks like we missed the flowers and they've already gone to seed. Oh look, there's a potato coming up in our fava beans. How did that get there? And ooh, here's some of that oregano that some of you helped to plant, to transplant into these big pots. That's coming up really well. Our little cricket oregano sign. And here's our giant raspberry patch too, with them coming up in the path, even though I moved a whole bunch of them. And so many raspberry plants. There's probably going to be a lot of raspberries here over the summer. Oh, look what happened over here. I never got a chance to build our pea trellis, so they don't have anything to climb, but they're making peas. Look at those cute little peas on our pea plants. Very exciting. Some of you helped plant these. So, oh my goodness. Here's another fun thing that happened. Look at that plant. Does anybody remember what this one is? That is our sorrel. You can see the label down in there. And it is a perennial, but it is also going to seed right now. So it's making these tall, cool stalks. Then it'll make a bunch of seeds up there. And if you want to, you can, if you have this growing in your garden, you can cut these stalks off. And then it will just focus on growing more leaves instead of putting all its energy into making flowers. But it doesn't hurt the plant either. You can still pick the leaves of the sorrel and have a nice sour, so sour, nice sour tasty leaf. So that's our garden today on this beautiful rainy day. A little tour around. It's growing so well. It's loving the rain. All the plants are really happy, and I miss you a lot, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.